Hello guys, I'm Gospel Eze and this is a demo of Semacairo. Semacairo is an implementation of Semaphore in Cairo that uses garaga for its growth system verifier. Here's a quick demo. First of all, you connect your wallet. So I'm just going to do that quickly. We've connected our wallet and then you create an identity. So an identity in this case just uses a signature from your wallet to create the identity. So let's do that. So it's when you try to create an identity, you sign a message and you get your identity. So this is the commitment. This is your identity commitment. And then so let's move on to the next section. So there's a group. So there are two sections in the group. You can join a group or create a group. So we'll create a group. So let's quickly create a group with an ID of 2. We'll set a Meku depth of 20. In this particular implementations, we have a verifier per depth. So any depth you choose works. But in this case, we're going to choose a depth for 20. So let's choose this. So we create a group. This group is created on chain. This is done. And then in a bit you can see it here. So this is a list of groups currently created in this contract. And then I can join a group. So let me quickly join the group I created. So an ID of 2. I can just choose my identity and then it says add to group and then it's sign the transaction has been added. So for the sake of this demo, I'm going to add another member to this group just so we can have 2 members and try to verify proof that we are part of that group. So let me just do that by using my opening another wallet. So yeah, so let me just get this. Yeah, so I'm going to add this second member to the group. So and note, only an admin can add a member, so I'm already an admin, so that's why I'm adding this member to this group. So yeah, we have 2 members in our group of ID 2. So let's go to the next stage, which is the most important stage, which is where you can either send a message or send a signal as it's called, or you verify. So let's first send a message. So basically how this works is currently this implementation we've deployed 32 growth system. We have a verifier for the 32 different depths as implemented by Semaphore. So Semaphore has you can either use depth 1 to depth 32. So in this case, whichever depth you choose, we support it. So we can verify a proof and create a proof and verify a proof for any of those depths. So how this works is, so you put in your ID. This is my identity. So this is the scope. So the scope is just a kind of a heading. So let's say there's an election, the scope would be presidential election. And then let's just say I vote myself, because why not? So yeah, so we're going to quickly generate. So what this does is it generates a proof off chain, and then it sends the proof on chain and verifies it and also adds it. So basically it registers that you've taken a stand in this scope. So let's quickly do that. So generates proof, it starts fetching the group members on chain. It found 2 members like I did earlier. And then it has generated the proof. So as you can see, this is the proof. So and then I can quickly just sign it. So basically I just sent a message. So that message has been sent on chain. So I could now say I want to now verify that I've actually sent this message. So I can just do load into verifier. It automatically populates the verify section, and this just tries to also verify also. So first of all, there is a local verification which just uses the Semaphore library, but now this second one actually tries to verify the proof off chain, sorry, on chain. So we sign, and it takes a bit, and then you get an actual message that has been verified. Yeah, nice, it has been verified on chain. So back here, if I try to change the scope, or rather I try to vote again on the same scope. Let's say I vote someone else, and I do generate proof. Someone, oh, that's someone else, but it doesn't matter. So generate proof, it should tell me that so basically tell me you've already sent a message in this scope, nullifier already used. If this actually would fail in the contract because your proof doesn't work, so but then this is just a way to avoid sending wrong proofs on chain, because you're going to lose money. But if you find a way to bypass that, the transaction is still going to fail. And then back here, if I decide to, let's say, change, let's say I want to change the nullifier scope. Okay, let me just change it by 1. You can see it even failed off chain. You can't even go on chain. Now, why this is a number instead of the actual like presidential election, or I vote myself or someone else, is because under the hood we convert this to a big int, a big number, because text can be sent. So that's why this is this way. So yeah, this is a demo of Semacairo. Like I said earlier, we've deployed the Semaphore contract on chain. We also integrated, we use Garaga to generate the verifiers. So this currently you can generate proof for any debt, because they are currently we currently support the 32 debts. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions or you wanna play around with this more.